Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. Gold and silver prices got beaten last week. Gold spot price lost 2.69% in a week and silver spot dropped 1.98% last week. I'll do my best to explain what's happening in the precious metals market and what's coming ahead without being too technical. Talking about gold, it has been a bad year so far for the yellow metal. That is down 8.55% year to date. Generally speaking, gold price has an inverse relationship with real rates. The increase in real rates is what is directly affecting the price of gold and silver, causing the sell-off also in everything else, such as equity market, Bitcoin, etc. From mid-2018 to mid-2019, when gold started to ramp up, the real rates went from +1 to -1. So the negative rates at the time gave a good tailwind for gold. Now, the real rates are increasing and inflation is not picking up yet. Inflation is good for gold, but inflation is not picking up yet. The yields on treasury bonds jumped from below 1 at the beginning of the year to 1.6 last Friday. Even though this is not very high rates, but the speed of the increase was very fast and alarming. So investors believe that the rates will keep increasing and it's better to invest in assets that pay interest than in assets that don't pay interest like gold. For the months and years ahead, there are two scenarios for gold to go higher in regards to the real rates. The first one is that yield curve control that part of the analysts are expecting the Federal Reserve to implement. The second scenario is inflation being higher than the rates. So if the rates are at 2% but inflation is 3%, then the real rate is -1, and that is the best case scenario for gold. To summarize, in the next few weeks, none of these scenarios will happen and gold will remain under pressure and definitely can go lower. If I knew it would be happening, I would be buying gold now at the dip. Unfortunately, I bought gold and silver weeks and months ago at higher prices. And because I did that, my only option now is to hold. Anyway, I would be holding gold and silver even if the prices were higher right now. As mentioned before, it's not just gold and silver that are selling off. All assets are being liquidated: Bitcoin, equity market, tech stocks, etc. Investors are moving into cash and we can expect a bounce back on the dollar index. So the dollar might go stronger on the next few days, even though I believe this will be short-lived. Just keep in mind, the best way and the best time to invest in assets is when the prices are low and nobody's paying attention. That's how we make money. We buy stuff when nobody wants, nobody's talking about, and we buy it. When it starts making the first page on the news or the headlines, then it's time to sell and use the money to reinvest in other assets that is undervalued. On the week ahead, market analysts are expecting a further sell-off in gold, silver, and stocks. I'm not a professional investor, and this is not financial advice, but I expect a bounce back on Monday in gold and silver as the $1.9 trillion stimulus has passed the House votes, and the Treasury yields has backed off a little already on Friday. Silver is like the little brother of gold and will follow gold on the way up and on the way down. We can see when prices of silver drops, the premiums on physical silver increase. Retailers are not willing to sell silver coins and bars cheaper than what it is right now. Do your own research and don't listen to me or any guy on YouTube. This will complete the video for today. Protect your wealth, stay safe, and take care.